Black Dog Coffee is located in Shenandoah Junction, West Virginia, but you may have seen their coffee at local farmers markets. Jennifer Mahan and Brian Bircher are the owners, and the company got started in their garage in 2006.
It actually started as a hobby at first, coffee roasting. I had discovered fresh roasted coffee and what a difference that makes from store-bought coffee, and discovered that you can actually roast coffee at home. And I started doing that and giving it away to friends and family and learning more about it as I went and getting bigger and bigger roasting machines, and it just continued from there.
The beans are roasted on an antique roasting machine called Plutonius, built in 1931. The process takes about 10 to 20 minutes depending on how dark the coffee will be roasted and the size of the batch.
The roasting process just requires heat and motion. We have a gas-fired roaster, gas flame, with a rotating drum above that. We load the pre-weighed amount of beans, dump those into the roaster, and then monitor the temperature and the color as the beans change through the roast profile.
Once the beans are at the right level, they are dropped down into the cooling drum for about 4 to 5 minutes.
We'll shift the airflow up to the destoner on the back of the machine. That draws the beans out of the back of the cooling drum up into the hopper at the top and destones the coffee in the process, because the beans are lighter than the stones, so the beans rise up and the stones drop down.
The roaster can do 66 pounds at a time.
We're really adamant about the freshness. We put the roast date on every single bag, so you can see this was roasted on the 29th of March, and then they usually sell, but we don't let it go past 2 weeks.
They have a cafe that offers beverages and a selection of locally made goods, and a farmer's market will open mid-April. The coffee shop is right beside the train track, so while you relax with a cup of coffee, you can watch the trains go by.
It's all about the beans and community, and we love the fact that we're in this area and people are so into buying products that are locally produced.
For more information, visit this story at TV3Winchester.com. In Shenandoah Junction, Cassie Behofist, in your community.